Yo, what up guys, MrBigRuss here, back from MBR Starcast, and today we have some Let's Play no, it's not Resident Evil, my apologies, it's Red Dead Redemption, obviously, as you may be able to tell by the title anyway. The game is a couple months old now. It came out, I think, last year actually. Might have been last year now. Which could make sense. It's an old game. Well, not an old game. Still a very good game. I have a walkthrough of it on my 2009 Eclipse channel, which you may have checked out. So I'm just going to let the cutscene kick off now, and I'll catch you in a bit.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. but you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
So there we go, guys. It's quite a nice cutscene, if I do say so myself. I'm sure many of you have probably seen it all before, and I've seen it a couple of times, but Red Dead Redemption, guys. It's an old game now. It is, well, as I say, it's over a year old now, and I did do a walkthrough on it originally. I've just, I'm just going to run around here for a couple of seconds, because that's a cutscene in there. Oh, we're in the cutscene, never mind. Over here, Mr. Marston.
You must be John Marston.
That'd be me.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
Hey, my friends. But pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Playing some tunes on that piano right there. So let's go follow Jake to the horses. Sorry, Jake. Didn't mean to run into you there, my friend.
Alrighty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
Smells my horse, boy. Oh, that's smelling the...
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Square to make them... No, that makes them jump. He's kind of...
Let's go.
Ask tab X. Here we go. To spur your horse and move faster, tab X. Oh, I'm passing a bit too fast. Maybe we have to chase the train. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played this game. It's very exciting. So.
Mercer, you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Just like the scenery here. I'm gonna, as you may notice, guys, I'll probably go silent during sometimes.
Are you planning on spending
now.
any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are.
Ooh, yeah.
Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold
pussy's
up
that?
with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
So yeah, sort of during the cutscenes and where we're talking, I'll try and keep as quiet as possible, so that it doesn't ruin the story for you. So I may start blabbering on to something because I forgot.
Yeah.
Like that. Again.
Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Yeah, none of your business, bitch. Carry on riding your horse out of here.
Deal.
Scenery, man. This is what every game should be like.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Yeah, you don't need to know my business, bitch. You old man. Stick to chewing your
Damn
dog.
coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Oh, great. Nice.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Slow up.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Oh no. So we're gonna lose old matey boy old Jake. I think it was Jake, I can't remember, I completely forgot now. So we're gonna slowly march into the territory of the castle. Down, down, down. Down. Epic camera movement. Down, down, down. Down. Down, down, down. No, no. No, no. Oh. Down. Hello? Anyone home?
Bill!
Bill?
Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Boom.
Oh. Poor John.
Oh, poor John. Feast upon that eagle in a minute. Team here to save me now. Can't remember her name though, but she does help. We do spend a lot of time with her during the actual story. Very nice, fine looking woman, if I do say so myself, as a cowboy that I once am, or once was, or am now.